Hi, I'm Crishani Perera from Arrenga Capital. Summarizing today's market performance, the ASPI gained 47.9 points to close at 6,142.5 points, while the Lanka also gained 38.7 points to close at 5,349.5 points. The year-to-date Sri Lankan equity performance is now at negative 7.5. The total turnover for the day was 1.8 billion, taking the annual average daily turnover to 2.4 billion. The volume for the day was 86 million shares. The annual average daily volume now stands at 110.7 million shares. The market capitalization is now 2.2 trillion, and the day recorded a net foreign outflow of 182.9 million. The purchases amounted to 57.6 million, while sales amounting to 240 million rupees. The year-to-date net foreign outflow now is at 16.6 billion. Commenting further on the market performance, having diverted from a long and a severe slump, the activity levels was also seen falling on track. The investor confidence too seems to be recuperating, despite some players still remaining unconvinced about the volume figures. Though the upward trend was not large enough to be interpreted as a bull market, but is signaling a secondary expectations for a corporate friendly budget on Tuesday. It had actually heated up the boost with across the board participation. Retail favorites including Blue Diamonds, voting and non-voting, Panasian Power, Dankoto Porcelain, E-Channeling, East West Properties, Colombo Land and Development, Tess Agro, Swarnamahal Finance, Asian Alliance and PC House. They all were reactivated as they closed the day strongly in the green. Heavyweight counters were sought after by institutions, but one thing to be noted is on satisfactory volumes, much better compared with the volumes we saw last few weeks, and however still continue with marginal price changes. Tile manufacturer Lanka Tile saw some heavy institutional participation, with two crossings taking up 5.5 million shares, representing a strategic stake of around 10%. The deal was done at 112.5 rupees. It was a 5.8% premium to the day's intraday high of 106 rupees. However, foreign selling, it continued in Chonki's holdings. At the counter saw a parcel of 400,000 shares being changed hands at 175 rupees. Texture Jersey, on the other hand, too witnessed a 3.3 million block being crossed off at 15 rupees, while Soft Logic Holdings also encountered some renewed interest. From the banking sector, Sampath Bank, Commercial Bank, Hatton National Bank non-voting, Ceylon Bank non-voting, two entailed active investor play during the day. These five banking sector stocks rose 1.1%, 4.6%, 1.2%, 3.8% and 1.6% respectively at the day's close. Non-voting share of Hatton National Bank is believed to be chased by investors based on the 4-quarter trailing PE now standing at 5.9 times, which is extremely cheaper compared to the market and the sector as well. The sector trailing PE are now at 15.5 times. The day's gainers outperformed losers largely by 160.